Hello, dear students. This is Monica Deshmane here. Today we learn basic concepts regarding the module in Node.js. So, what is the module? What are the types of the modules? How to export module variables, functions in our code that we have to learn in this video. So, we will just go through the Visual Studio setup. So, basically, I have installed the Visual Studio setup and I'll run my Node.js programs onto this. So whenever you are going to open the Visual Studio, you'll get this screen. Whatever the projects we have created previously, that list is shown over here. I'll just create the new project. So simply click to the create new project, then select blank solution, then go to next, then give name to your solution. So I'm giving the module demo suppose, and simply click on the next or create button. So it will create new project. Okay. So now what happens is you have to write the code for module over there, and you have to run it on same platform, Visual Studio. So how to do so? See here, blank Visual Studio project is shown over here. You have to create here one file, that is the JavaScript. So basically the JavaScript where you want to create a module that can be created with adding the elements. So how to do so? So from here you have to right click, you have to add new item. That is nothing but the JavaScript you have to add. It will give you the blank screen. Okay, in this you have to type the code for module. So basically the module is created or exported by default by using exports of a keyword. Basically the two types of the modules, one is the core module and second is the local module or user defined module. The core modules, that are the built-in modules, you have to install it. These are present in the npm directory. So I can use like suppose the HTTP is a local module, core module that already get installed in the npm repository. I want to just use it. So how to do so? I just write var, then variable name h equal to suppose, and require is nothing but the import command. Same as in Java, you're going to import stdio dot in, whatever it will be. Okay, suppose I have to install or I have to import any package or module into my program. The require is one function. So for that you have to write like this HTTP. Okay, so now here is the core module that is already existing and I'm just using it by giving the link by require statement or require function. So now next is the local module. You have to create your program as a module. Okay, so how to do so? We learn it. Basically, we need two files. One file that is for exporting or passing the object, and second file that is for importing it by using require statement. So now let us consider I'm going to create another JavaScript file by using same add, then new item, and one JavaScript I'm going to create. And in this JavaScript, I can export variable, I can export function, I can export object, string, anything, array, I can export whatever I have to pass from this file to another module. Then actually in Node, every file is treated as a module. So this is nothing but the module script2.js, and from this module I'm going to pass some parameters to the script1.js. Okay, that is another module. So how to do so? I have to create the variable, or suppose I can use directly exports commands. I can use like module dot exports as you have to write. And what I want to export is, suppose I want to export any date, today's date and time. I'll use date function over here. Okay, now this I'm going to save, and from script 1 I have to import it by using require statement. Okay, so what I'm going to export is basically one variable I'm going to use. Okay, so here I have written like date. This should be taken into some variable. So I'm writing over here dot d, suppose. So module.exports.d, in this d variable I'm retrieving the date from system, and I'm going to pass it to the another module by using require statement. So instead of this I'm going to write over here the script2.js, and the current folder, it is present in the current folder, so you have to write dot slash then script2.js, suppose. So what happens is whatever the date that is passed from this script2, that would be now in this h variable, and I have to just call this h variable. Okay, I have to run this h variable or display the value of this h variable. So for this I'm going to use console.log, and h is the reference given to that file, and I declared over here d variable which is of date. So I'm just going to write like h dot d, suppose. Okay, so let us see what happens over here. I'll just save both the modules, and I run it from terminal view. Then I have to open terminal, and for running the node.js file we should have to use node command. Okay, so how to use that node command? I'll just write node, and which script I want to execute, script1.js, because script2 that I used or imported into my this file. So node then script1.js. So let us see what the output would be here. So basically you can see over here the JavaScript. This JavaScript will give you the one date, system date, which is retrieved from the system. What would be the current system date, suppose. Now let us see what happens over here. It will display me the current date, current system date and time. Okay, now let us see, suppose this is not the variable, I'm using function for this purpose, then what happens? I'll tell you. Now consider here, instead of this date variable I'm going to use function. Okay, so basically I have to write over here one function d equal to function, suppose, and I'm just using the function definition over here. So let us see what happens over here. I used here one function that is get assigned to this variable d, and it is imported into the next module. So let us see what will be the output. Okay, here is the parenthesis error. Okay, just show you what happened over here. What I did here, I did one function. I have taken one function, and I did copy that function into variable. So actually what we have to do is, let us see, we have to write one function for that, and we have to assign it as a variable. So here I'm going to create the function. Then suppose I'm giving the name to function as a d or dt, and in that function I'm going to write date. I'll call this date function, which will give me the date and time, current date and time. And now module.exports dot, one variable I have taken, and I'm going to pass it as a value of function. Okay, I'll just clear the screen, and let us execute this command. How it get executed. Now see here, whenever I run this code, it will show me the output as function dt. Okay, what I did is I have created one function over here, and in that I use date function, and in this method I'm using this as a variable d. So I have to call it as a function. Okay. Now suppose whatever the function would be there, that should return some value in JavaScript. If no return is written, it will give you undefined. Okay. So let us check the output. So here, if I run this code, it will give me undefined. Okay. So for undefined, you have to write the return statement from this file or from this function. So here I have to write return and then date. Let us save it, execute it again. It will show me current date and time. So we have seen how to export the variable and how to export the function. Okay, so you can see the difference between both. I'm just passing the value from one function by using exports, and I'm just taking that into another function by require statement. So that happens in the module. This is the local module, how to load local module, how to use local module, how to display the values which are taken from the local module to the another one. So thank you so much for watching this video. We will be coming back with a new concept in the Node.js. So thank you so much once again.